Hey guys, it's time once again for Dear Vera. So this is where I answer any questions that you may have in related to cross-dressing. So we'll get to today's letter. Dear Vera, I do have a question. Do you recommend water-filled balloons for breasts? I don't have the money for Breastforms and have been experimenting with different sizes using helium quality balloons, water-filled. I also use false nipples to give a great appearance, which brings me to my second question. I have found Breastforms on eBay that look really nice for around $40 with shipping. Do you think these are okay to start with? Thanks again, Vera. You are wonderful. Hugs, Sarah. Well, Sarah, I have to be honest. I've never seen anyone try that before. To fill a high-end balloon with water and add a nipple. So I honestly don't have a lot of experience on how well that would work. I mean, there's the very obvious thing, which is you have to be incredibly careful about making sure nothing pops. But I would think that as long as you were using, helium quality balloons, not something cheap from the corner store, that it might work. It's hard for me to say how well it would work because the one thing is that, at least to my mind, thinking about it, a water-filled balloon might even jiggle about a little bit too much. Obviously, a natural woman's breast, when not contained in a bra, moves about and jiggles quite a bit. But the whole idea of a bra is that it's keeping it in place. And I can't help but wonder if a water-filled balloon is going to shift about more than you would want it to. Now, as to your second question about $40 or so Breastform, it's hard for me to say whether or not it's a good deal without, seeing a picture of what it is you're looking at. But from my own experience with Breastforms, the ones I've gotten have been $100 or more. And so good Breastforms, generally silicone Breastforms, are quite expensive, and I do realize that. Things in the price range of what you're describing, at least most of the ones I've seen in that price range, tend to be foam Breastforms, which can actually work quite well in terms of the appearance and filling, and just giving you that shape and filling out a bra somewhat. They're not going to have a lot of heft to them, they're not going to have a lot of weight to them, and they're certainly not going to feel realistic if, for any reason, someone is going to be brushing against them or feeling them. But again, that's something that maybe you're not concerned about, and that would depend on whether or not you intend to meet or interact with other people while you are dressed. But a $40 Breastform, certainly if you either can't afford something more expensive or aren't really sure how much money you want to sink into dressing and appearing like a woman, absolutely nothing wrong with them. Just realize there are certain drawbacks, and there are reasons that the higher end ones cost more. You do get what you pay for, but that doesn't make the less expensive ones worthless. If that's what you can get, it's certainly better than nothing. I have to admit, out of my own curiosity, I would be curious to see if you have any pictures or video of you using the water-filled breasts, because I'm honestly really curious about that. So if you want to share anything like that, please feel free. I would love to see it. In any case, please keep those questions coming, guys, and until next time.